These days, trios of characters are all the rage in popular fiction, from Harry, Hermione, and Ron to Bella, Edward, and Jacob. Even the latest phenomenon, The Hunger Games, features Katniss, Peeta, and Gale. But with Catching Fire, the roster of characters populating Panem will expand exponentially as President Snow announces the third quarter quell. What's a quarter quell? Well, it's kind of like the Hunger Games All-Stars, where every 25 years, previous winners must compete again in a bigger and badder arena. So, who will be fighting to the death in Catching Fire? Get ready to meet them all this week here on Beyond the Trailer, as well as an introduction to the actors who have been selected to portray them on the big screen. Today, Finnick Odair. Not since the casting of Katniss herself has a role been so sought after by Hollywood's young stars. Armie Hammer, Garrett Hedlund, and Taylor Kitsch were all considered, yet as is the current trend, Lionsgate decided to save some money and go with an actor further out on the fringes of fame, Sam Claflin. Who? Exactly. And this approach to casting has both its pros and its cons. On the plus side, a fresh face can actually become the character. For instance, to most fans, Robert Pattinson is Edward Cullen. Yet on the negative side, a lack of star power can translate to a lack of audience, such as what happened when Alex Pettyfer was cast as the lead in I Am Number 4. But of course, The Hunger Games is already a huge hit, so the risk of casting Claflin is minimal. So, who is Finnick Odair? You could argue he's the Hunger Games' answer to Magic Mike, which raises some questions as to whether or not the film will actually go there as the books have. I don't want to give you any spoilers, but know that when I say Magic Mike, I do mean Magic Mike in every way possible. And while Katniss was the girl on fire for her first tribute parade, in Catching Fire, Finnick will be the guy only wearing fishnet, emphasis on only. And since he's from District 4, the fishing district, his weapon of choice is a magnificent trident, good for stabbing. But aside from his physical attributes, Finnick Odair also has a kind heart. His mentor is fellow tribute Mags, 60 years his senior, and he will become not only a good friend to Katniss, but a key player in her story. Now, who is Sam Claflin? Well, like Pattinson, Pettyfer, and Radcliffe, Claflin also hails from the UK. He is a recent import, but so far is known only for thankless roles in big blockbuster movies. He was the idealistic missionary in Pirates of the Caribbean 4 and the prince that Snow White dumped for the Huntsman. But if you'd like to get a really good look at him, then check him out in the BBC miniseries Any Human Heart in White Heat, where he has more substantial roles. And 2013 will be a busy year for Claflin, as in addition to The Hunger Games Catching Fire, he'll also appear in the Philip Noyce directed and Richard Curtis scripted Mary and Martha, plus star in Hammer Films' The Quiet Ones, alongside none other than Lane Price, or Moriarty, depending on your taste in entertainment. So do you think Finnick Odair will become as popular as Katniss, or go the way of her other male co-stars Peeta and Gale? And do you think Sam Claflin is well cast? Be sure to write your thoughts down below, as well as meet the other tributes competing in Catching Fire.